Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Land 2 for the original Game Boy. It's time to finish this long-ass world. It's basically like passing two worlds in one. I already explained you why. There are two worlds together, either probably because of the lack of graphic capacity or something like that from the Game Boy. They couldn't make two different maps. Or an extra map. Oh yeah, this is the level that features that fish that ate you. But in here, there is just like lava instead of fish. There are a lot of the mechanics from the original game that got me kind of disappointed of this version. Again, we're probably asking for too much. Certainly the Game Boy didn't have the capabilities, in that sense at least. As a conversion, it is a good game, but I still prefer Donkey Kong Land 1 and 3. Which is kind of a contradiction. I'm gonna explain you why. As you know, Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super Nintendo is easily one of my favorite games of all time, but the Game Boy counterpart is my least favorite one of the three. I think I like Donkey Kong Land 3 more, then Donkey Kong Land 1, and finally the second one. Might sound like a contradiction, but again, the map display and it has a lot to do with this. The type of levels get repeated in the three games, that's for sure. They're like ports of the Donkey Kong Country series. But for me, the map thing is really crucial. It's really important. If they had a different map, I don't know, it gives a feel of a complete different area. Even if the story or the enemies are the same, even the locations, or the types of levels rather. But it gives you the impression that you are in a complete different place, and that's what it is, at least in the case of Donkey Kong Land 1 and 3. I think this is for the DK Kong, yes it is. I'm not sure if there is a... Wait, did it even get a B-barrel? I don't think so. I should pay attention to it. But it's probably a cannonball. There was one in the original version. But again, Donkey Kong Land 3 probably was the best out of the three because of the map. Basically, the type levels were the same. And everything, no big changes. The bosses were pretty much the same. Oh yeah, the big barrel is down here. At least one of them. I'm not sure if there is another. The exclamation point was unnecessary since the lava or the acid or whatever it is wasn't even close to me. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there. Pfft, I could have skipped all of that, just if I wanted. Alright, now of course the exclamation point would be useful, but it's too late for me to get it, so yeah. What can we do about it? Well, that was close. Barely had any space. Did I get all the other letters? Yes. Again, getting an extra life at this point is welcome, to say the least. So this should be the end of the level, actually. And I got another extra life. That could have been the only B-barrel, I'm not sure. And it was. Oh yeah, this is the boss from the second area. I have a theory, probably, yeah, they decided to join the two worlds because they couldn't make the other boss from the swamp. Cudgel, I think it was called. Just like, very similar to Clue, but probably they couldn't make the same fight system, I don't know. Probably the sprite was a bit too big, I'm not sure. It would make sense though. But there was a limitation of some sort, that's why they decided to like merge the two levels together. I prefer to start as Diddy. Well, the pattern here is a little bit different, I don't think... Well... I couldn't break it. Yeah, you have to use these ones first and then the hooks. I'm not sure if they're gonna show the hooks. I don't remember. Same pattern. It will change, I imagine. Oh yeah, they show hooks in the previous battle even. Oh no, I fucked it up. Yeah, but in there you have to pretty much press the B button below for you to hit him. Oh yeah, now I have to escape. No, there are no hooks. Whoa, whoa! Shit happens. At least I remember how to kill him. Yeah, the second part in here is basically that, shooting with a magic cannon that appears out of nowhere. It would be better to have Dixie first, don't you think? I'm risking a bit too much, just jumping as Diddy. Would be a lot easier to use the helicopter in such circumstances. So I'm doing it. Yeah, I want to keep like the best character for this battle for the end, but if I can just maintain it at the beginning, why not? Did I hit him? I guess so, otherwise they wouldn't have... Whoa, I was about to fail in the exact same place. Is it the last hit? It is. Pretty short battle too. So let me confirm that I completed everything on the two worlds. Creme Cauldron is done and Gangplank Galleon are both done. 100% stuff collected. Crazy Kremlin, this used to be my favorite world in the original Super Nintendo game. I think it still is in here. Because I love the roller coaster areas. And they kept them intact in this version, which is great. Including the music. So it gives the same feel, the same good feel. Oh yeah, I think you need a spider for this part. But the spider is given to you later on, so I prefer just to skip all of that and get the B barrel immediately. Even if, of course, I ended up taking a hit. But you saved some time doing this one. Already got 20. Was that an animal? Or it was my partner? I don't know, but I also missed the letter K. Again, no big deal. I haven't lost so many lives. Right, this type of level could not be as straightforward as I would like. Oh, that's spider. See, you should have gone back all the way once you get the spider at this point. Just for going to the B barrel. It's not worth it. Got the midpoints. Well, the spider is optional, as you can tell. There are some hooks. They don't force you to use the spider all the time. I'm trying to remember where the Donkey Kong coin is. I think it's like down here. There's like a pit or something that takes you to the bottom and allow you to get that coin, or was it on the Super Nintendo version? Oh, there's something up here. Let me take a look. Just a letter. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it was here. See, I wasn't wrong. Memory is getting back little by little at least. I have my partner. I'm gonna make a save state for the sake of time in case I lose. So I wonder if there is another B barrel. Or a cannonball or something. We will remember that as I'm making progress, I insist. I don't care if I don't get letter G. I already made some other letters. Where is their honey? I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Let me confirm. And that's correct, I didn't miss anything. I'm going to save. Since it's for free. More than an hour, 30%. It's not that bad. Okay, we're gonna do the roller coaster levels, but from next video. I wanna thank you all for watching. Talk to you later.